gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, have the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tides fall off. You know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She bustin' to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, and she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Deion. Straight out the...
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on a Thursday night. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride the side while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20-some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? I the sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off the field, no heads, he just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Dylan, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots for some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on a Thursday night. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Open man, that's Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Chris Jenkins there on the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
On the ground, it's Brown. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this is third and short. Just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go, tonight.
They'll run here with Brown. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's second and 2.
Here we go. Easy. Go.
Now Brown. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Here's Brown. He will have a Steelers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Fields. Quickly to the outside and complete. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. But that big-time throw, they got a shot now with first and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion right. And he's in. Touchdown Steelers. It's his second touchdown of the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go now. Alert! Alert! Street! Street!
Here's a first carry for their running back. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here we go. Shaq. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And he's into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now it's York for the PAT. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Hurt, right there, hurt. Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now they'll run. It's a counter. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Alpha. Right.
Fields from the pistol. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. York now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
A carry here for Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opening after this.
Hey, 551, 551. Here we go, good. Justin. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Medic. Set.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken.
2nd down. It's Fields. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
A quick slant taken by Chase.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Warrior 70. Check go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
19 Lion. Let's go now. Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Here we go. Here we go. Buffalo 18. Go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Check. Hurt. Hurt.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete. It is third and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Twelve. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Hey, 551. 551. Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Down inside the 10. He is in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. York now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. Gun, gun. Dot.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
11 MT, 11 MT. Let's get set. Dot.
Now, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Dot.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. B.J. Hill shuts it down there. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go, son.
Fields. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 35 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. we're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
He gets free. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
12. Shot.
Burrow now. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow. Oh, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with, Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I'm 1, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bengals will get just a bit closer. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field.
Here we go. We're good.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Second and 7.
Come on. Set.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will have a Steelers first down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Here we go, Scott.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Jared. Go!
Here's a designed run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Gun.
Back to throw, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. On the ground, it's Davis. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Off the zone read, it's a give to Davis. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Fields. That'll be caught by the running back Davis. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
Here we go.
Now a give to Davis. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36.
Here we go.
Here's Harris. Whoa. And a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down.
That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Bengals will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On first down, Burrow. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. York, good on the extra point. And the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11 mighty. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Sending a receiver right. The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil per
mission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you.
Don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage.